Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone world over. Hearty welcome to all our brothers and sisters on 12th of October 2022 at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Today we are focusing on new normal in Indian hospitality industry post-pandemic as a part of our Rethinking Tourism research and compilation work. And this is chapter 5 of the same compendium. So something very interesting over here: refocus, reboot, revive, survive, thrive, and thrive. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the new normal, what exactly the hospitality industry is, we're going to deliberate and discuss about that. We are a link between India and over 32 million Indians abroad, Indian diaspora in different countries, wherever they are. It's a pleasure and it's a treat to be with all of them. And from time to time, we keep getting their most valuable inputs. In fact, a little while before, I had a discussions with Professor Vivek Shankar Natarajanji, all the way in the Texas, and where we were deliberating on what exactly further innovative and niche can be done in service industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful and we are thankful to the former Secretary Tourism Government of India, Shri B.K. Goswamiji, who gave a lot of vision from time to time to all of us. And way back in December 2001, he told, why not we should have a forum of educators and basically scholars of tourism together. And today this stands erect so nicely with such a great framework where forum of educators and skill providers for tourism, for policy, for research, for academics, for skills, for technology, for training, and of course, industry partnership. If there can be a travel and tourism associations, hotels association, and airlines association, why not to have tourism, hospitality, and aviation educators association as well, with that as a vision. Should you wish to get a free membership of this, then you can send us a mail at innovation@icsi.asia. You can also visit the web portal of our chamber, that is icsiindia.in. These are the 15 chapters which we are in the process of covering. Today is the 5th chapter. There is a new normal in Indian hospitality industry post-pandemic. And this particular booklet or research work or compilation work, which has been done under the leadership of Chitra Kapoor ma'am with the entire team. Basically, when we talk about it, it is, feasible to utilize this in the vocational education, schools, colleges, universities, ITIs, polytechnics, and also for the capacity building of vocational teachers. Now, this is the homepage of the ICSI, our International Chamber for Service Industry. And if you see, there are 4 different segments being shown right the moment you open the web portal. You can download the ebook. That is the first one. It's complimentary. It's in the PDF form. You can take it. Today's webinar that is given over here, there is a new normal in Indian hospitality industry post-pandemic. Yesterday's webinar video is readily available for your possible usage so that you can share with your other friends. And finally, should you wish to get a free membership of the feast, then click right over here to be a part of this industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at it on the canvas: COVID-19 and hospitality, re-evaluating your hotel technology strategy to prepare for the new normal post-recovery. Now, COVID-19 basically very deeply and adversely impacted the entire travel and tourism industry, hospitality industry, airline industry, and of course, all other stakeholders, those are directly or indirectly, depending on, the tourism, hospitality. If I talk about hospitality, the transportation which brings fresh vegetable, fresh fruits, fresh juices, and whatever you can think of, and you can just think right from the place where from you get the organic vegetables, raw material, grains, and everything, which all to be utilized in the hospitality industry. Besides that, for day-to-day maintenance, you require in the hospitality industry a lot of other equipment. So when we talk about what is the impact or the effect of the COVID-19 on the hospitality industry, you can divide into four factors: economic factor, social factor, technological factor, and political factor. If we talk about economic factor, it's very important to understand here the business got totally shut down. No hotel was opened, restaurant बंद हो गए, tuck shop, ढाबा, सब कुछ बंद, and जो staff था, employees थे, they were laid off. उसके बाद देखिए decrease in demand and increase in costs. A lot of people had taken bank loans. कुछ लोगों की EMI चल रही थी, कुछ की bankruptcy आ गई, and financial fragility. And there was a reduction, complete reduction in the dining capacity. जो आपके cushions होते हैं कि how many cushions, how many tables you have got, how many people can sit over there, everything came to standstill. When we talk about COVID impact on social factors, so now there is a pressure to improve service quality and to maintain the highest standard of health and hygiene. You've got to have everything because there is a unknown psychological fear among customers or tourists and everybody. जगह कैसी होगी, लोग कैसे होंगे, खाना कैसा होगा, किसने बनाया होगा, क्या उस कुक ने ग्लव्स पहने होंगे कि नहीं पहने होंगे, किस तरीके से होगा. All those things when you talk about. Then see the funding support. That is also very important. Changing choice of the customers. अभी कस्टमर की पोस्ट पैंडेमिक चॉइस भी चेंज हो सकती है. Reskilling the workforce, new norms are there, and new skills, reskilling, upskilling, all that is required. And there's a decreased social recognition, and you feel suffocated. Now, technological factor, there is an increase in online orders, there is an increase in cashless payments, there's a pressure for innovation. We are reshaping the entire industry of the hospitality, and there are new products for the development of the hospitality industry which are coming up. At the same time, restructuring the entire supply chain as well. Then comes the political factors. I'm grateful to all those who have joined us this evening on the YouTube. Keep sharing your views. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you very much for being a part of it. Now, when you talk about political factors, frequent lockdowns, government policy and guidelines, health protocols, social distancing, strict guidelines, monitoring for maintaining the hygiene and sanitation all the times, these were some of the impacts which has come up after COVID. Now, what could be the hospitality industry survival strategies when you talk about COVID? First is cost cutting. Institute cost-cutting measures. Then comes orderliness. Ensure orderliness in sanitation, health, safety, and operational procedure. Virtualization. Develop online presence and leverage technology the best possible way to your advantage. Integration. Integrate efforts with other hotels and destination stakeholders. Domestication. Tap into the domestic market. Now, to revive the entire industry, first we have to get into domestic part of it. As we discussed earlier, right in the first slide, survive, revive, alive, strive, and thrive. You got to have endurance of all kind, physical endurance, mental endurance. You got to drive resilience, and at the same time, you got to keep your staff engaged the best possible way. Let's look at it further. Which are the four main components in the new normal when we take into hospitality? First is the people, second is the process, third is the technology, and fourth is our strategy. What should be our strategy? How do we go by? Now, like in education ecosystem, we have got everything in hybrid model. And hybrid mode, that means कुछ क्लास में होना चाहिए और कुछ बाहर होना चाहिए, दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन होना चाहिए, टेक्नोलॉजी भी हो जाए और टीचर्स भी हो जाए, टीचर्स एंड टेक्नोलॉजी टुगेदर. Similar way, when we talk about core qualities of the hybrid hospitality hotel, let's talk about it. What could be the hybrid hospitality model and what all would be incorporated in that? Enjoyable and activity-based workspaces, general lounge room allowing networking, variety of the hotel room designs and setups, excellent entertaining amenities, क्योंकि customer को engage भी रखना है, providing working arrangement flexibility, किसके घर में क्या तकलीफ है, किसको क्या प्रॉब्लम है, किसने कैसे सफर किया है कोविड में. So you got to understand lots of things. There might be a flexibility in the working hours also, because most of the people when working from home or working for fewer hours, so the health and the wellness is also to be taken into consideration. The hospitality first experience with personalized services will further get augmented post-pandemic. Inspiring and dynamic environment, that is something very important. When somebody enters your hotel, जब वो होटल में एंटर करें तो एक अलग वाइब्स आनी चाहिए, एक अलग वाइब्रेशन आनी चाहिए, एक अलग एनर्जी का ऑरा महसूस होना चाहिए. That is something very important. Now when you talk about technology driven, now what changes in the hospitality industry? Now robotics and artificial intelligence, Internet of Things and data analytics, all three are very important. We have to improve the customer service experience, including speed, cost effectiveness, and accuracy. All that has to be taken into consideration. We got to integrate internet connectivity into more devices and offer more such products for customers. क्योंकि कस्टमर को हैप्पी भी रखना है, एंगेज भी रखना है, पॉजिटिव भी रखना है, और आपको कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन देना पड़ेगा as compared to what you were offering before pandemic. Then comes data analytics. Use big data to analyze and revolutionize new offers to meet individual tourist preferences. अभी देखिए पोस्ट पैंडेमिक जो टूरिस्ट की एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं, टूरिस्ट की जो इनहिबिशंस हैं, टूरिस्ट की जो चैलेंजेस हैं, टूरिस्ट का जो मेंटल मेकअप है, उन सबको मद्देनजर रखते हुए you have to understand how basically what all is going to be taking place, because technology has played a very important role during the COVID-19. Now, health and safety, very important for all of us. We have to know, we have to understand, because your health, your wellness, your safety, your security, that's very important. And every hotel is trying, every hospitality establishment is trying their level best how to have contactless transactions. जहां पर किसी के साथ हाथ नहीं मिलाना है, दूर से नमस्ते करना है, मास्क पहनना है, और जो कुछ भी आपको चेक इन के लिए, पेमेंट्स के लिए, आपको ऑर्डर के लिए, किसी भी चीज के लिए वर्कआउट करना है, हाउ डू वी हैव कॉन्टेक्टलेस transactions or payments, whatsoever has to be done over there. Now, do you know that there is a new trend? बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स आ रही हैं. There is a voice websites कि जिसके अंदर voice control है, voice search है. That is also the factor. So let's take an example. This gentleman is coming to our hotel, and after reaching a hotel, we say, "Welcome, Mike. Have a pleasant stay with us." So Mike is very happy. And thereafter, Mike says, "Alexa, ask the hotel concierge to call me. Alexa, turn the heat up to maximum. Alexa, turn off the lights. Alexa, check me out. Alexa, ask the curtains to close." Everything is being done technology based. That's going to be altogether new experience. Now we have to improve the food and beverages services, because home delivery बहुत आगे चली गई है. आप देखिए कितने सारे स्विगी एंड जोमेटो एंड उसके अलावा बहुत सारे और फ्रंट्स हैं. सो बेनिफिट्स ऑफ द बिग डाटा एंड एनालिटिक्स इन द फूड इंडस्ट्री, एक तो क्वालिटी कंट्रोल रहेगा, We have to enhance efficiency, and there has to be improved insights. Quality control mein, we got to monitor the full supply chain. We got to scan the quality of the incoming material. At the same time, predictive weather reports, transportation information, boost on-time delivery, and pricing monitoring. Then there is a predictive analytics, customer feedback, better customer sentiments, and analysis of the entire thing. Future of big data science in the food industry. Now, hospitality using automation in the form of robots. Because robots, can you imagine Japan में आज की डेट में 60% work is being done by robots because population is aging, there are more elders, you don't have young population, you don't have massive working population. So thereby, we got to understand global hospitality robot market and what kind of an opportunities which are coming through. Let's take it from 2022 to way back to way up to 2030. So global hospitality robot market that is expected to reach 3,083 million US dollars equivalent by 2030. Imagine how much robotization in the hospitality and tourism industry which is coming through. So conversational interface with automation and chatbots when you talk about how to make reservations and scheduling easier with conversational artificial intelligence. We have to think about it. How to introduce chatbots at your restaurant. Now, कोई एग्जांपल ले लीजिए कोई भी एक चैटबॉट्स का कि चैटबॉट क्या है. मान लीजिए आप किसी फ्लोरिस्ट की शॉप से जो दुकान बंद है, यू वांट टू नो दुकान कब खुलेगी, क्या उनके पास रेड फ्लावर्स हैं और उनकी कॉस्ट क्या रहेगी. सो यू से you talk to the chatbots and there you just convey what exactly information you need. It is chatbot which will take care of entire thing. It will save time, money, efforts, energy of everybody. एक और एग्जांपल ले लीजिए चैटबॉट का. मान लीजिए आपने कोई चीज खरीदनी है और आपको ये नहीं पता है कि आपके बैंक अकाउंट में कितने पैसे हैं, तो आप चैटबॉट के साथ बातचीत करेंगे. आप चैटबॉट को बताएंगे, could you please check up how much is the money left over in my account so that I want to do some shopping, but I'm not sure how much money I've got in my account. So chatbot can interact, can find out, can get the information and pass it on to you. You need not to worry. So chatbots also in restaurant becoming in future very popular. Virtual reality, VR जिसको बोलते हैं, and that gives you a wonderful tour of the entire hotel. You can see each and everything over there, what kind of an environment is there, how the hotel looks like, what all facilities are there in the hotel, and what kind of a tourists are coming over there, and how many dining in restaurants are there. Do they have a conference hall or auditorium? Do they have gym? Do they have spa? Do they have Indian restaurant? All those kind of facilities you can check up. Virtual reality tour of the hotel. Then comes augmented reality. And particularly when you talk about this, it has got excellent usage. And that is the next best thing for the hospitality industry. And it gives you lots of information on the hotels, on the grocery stores, on the restaurants, on the transits, wherever you are. It's an augmented reality. Then comes virtual reality. Virtual reality gives travelers the chance to try before you buy. कोई भी चीज खरीदने से पहले you have got the complete information and you have complete virtual reality as they experience and interact with the 3D world by putting on a head-mounted display. You can visit, book, or download. So there are different areas which are given over here. Contactless express check-in and check-out. People do not want that they should now hand over their mobile to someone, they give their credit card to someone, and thereafter the transaction is there, and the hotel gives you a printed bill or a receipt of your payment. All those things, everything, right from the check-in to your food order, to your stay, to your room adjustment on the environment, all that you want to do. And finally, you want to have cardless access to your room. That is also coming up. Local experience. Now, Airbnb experiences, you know very well. A lot of people are traveling, like Ohio. You have got Airbnb also. So, post-pandemic, initially, till the apprehension goes away, it is much better to travel in your own domestic areas, nearby areas, so that once the psycho fears are removed, then you will enjoy your visit and your stay. Organic and healthy foods and beverages. How to alter your restaurant menu with the healthy diets. That is again, you can see right over here, capsicum, you can see orange, you can see tomato, you can see broccoli, you can see beans, everything. I would say you got to eat organic, you got to eat fresh. उसमें आयुर्वेदा में कहा गया है कि कोई भी चीज जो 3 घंटे से ज्यादा पहले बनी है is not healthy for the body. Then comes sustainability, eco-friendly approach. Once again, sustainability is very, very important for all of us. The hotels of the future, smart hotels, and everything taking place over there in a smart possible way. Wi-Fi's are being used, Internet of Things are there, and you will find that in future, everything you will be having in the form of building the smart hotels. The use of artificial intelligence in any hotel. Let's talk about different stages, okay, in the hospitality industry. Now, before you do the booking for the hotel, planning and predicting of capacity development and prices, customization of offering through smart content management. उसके बाद आ जाइए during booking. You want personalized booking with a chatbot and voice, self-optimizing revenue management. आप हर पैसे को वसूल करना चाहते हैं. You are interested to know that, okay, fine, where all can I cut corners? Where all can I save money? Because post-pandemic, everybody has got challenges as far as finance are concerned. Then comes after booking. Now, customized additional offers. Humanoid robots with the voice interaction for guest services, and of course, aggregation of multiple data resources and sources. That is something very important which we all have to understand. Now, what is the new normal in the restaurants when we talk about? आप अपनी कार से आए, आप होटल के बाहर रुके, उसके बाद आपका प्रोसेस शुरू हुआ. How there can be a touchless entry. Thereafter, you place an order. The fresh things are coming for you. You eat fresh, you think positive. और उसके बाद जब आप जाने लगते हैं, so everything, how it is going to be done without touching, without, using or holding any physical instrument or equipment or any item. Everything happens in a very systematic way. Now, recently, the collaboration between the ITC and EHL, that is the world first hotel school, advisory to start a vocational training initiative to help the industry. We need quality educated personnel for all positions in the hotel. So over here, a look into the future. What does hospitality education after COVID-19 look like? Rising fragility. That means the main triggers are pandemic, recession, skill gaps, and environment. And what changes in the values? The new values are security, regionality, resonance, and authenticity. So, hospitality education has to undergo a tremendous change. What all is to be done? Creation of resilience, measures for more crisis, the resistance. That means prevention, diversification, skills, and localization. What could be the new skills which will be needed in hospitality? Extended core competencies. That means customer experience management, then facility management in the most beautiful and innovative and creative way. And then comes emotional intelligence. Then comes your soft skills. We have been talking about it quite a bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री इज ऑन द रिकवरी पाथ पैंडेमिक के बाद, क्योंकि हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री ने बहुत सफर किया टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री के साथ इस पैंडेमिक में। तो पैंडेमिक के बाद जब ये इंडस्ट्री रिवाइव कर रही है तो हमारे दिमाग में आता है कि हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री को पुराना पुनः जीवित कैसे करें। हाउ डू वी rejuvenate, repackage, and reoffer all the services more beautifully, better served customers, and for that matter, let's come together for hospitality, education and skills, making them relevant for post-pandemic period. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful to all those joined today, and tomorrow we would be talking about reviving aviation industry post-pandemic, and that is going to be on 13th of October, tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. आपसे कल फिर मुलाकात होगी। तब तक खुश रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए, ठीक से रहिए, अच्छे से रहिए, पॉजिटिव रहिए, अपने स्वास्थ्य के बारे में सोचिए, अपनी हेल्थ और वेलनेस के बारे में सोचिए। एंड वी मीट टुमारो इवनिंग एट 8 p.m. अगेन। तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद, नमस्कार,